Let's see who's all up in here, shall we? We have Abby. Hello, hello Abby. Welcome as always. See how many others we get in here. Hopefully this game will be to your liking, Abby. It's one of those games. I don't care what it is. Sure. Ah, there's the guest of honor. There's the one who suggested. Oh, you don't know what it is. It's a game where you talk a lot and involves poetry and stuff. It's got anime in it, so that's something. So how is everyone? What is good? How's your day been and all that? Like, I don't get why there's a delay on the stream. But we'll give it a little while longer, just in case there's some more people that need to come in. Still missing one more person. Sure, she's probably fallen asleep or something. That's the problem with time zones for America and over here, so you know, we will see. Oh, I do believe I've spelt literature wrong. Oh wow, pretty badly, yes. I don't know, guys. I'll get into that. I mean, it's only two of you really deciding at the moment. I was hoping for one more person to appear. There she is. There's the third one. Apparently, there's a fourth one as well. I wonder when they're going to announce themselves. Anyway, without further ado. Hello everyone, this is Ali Star, and welcome to the stream. Yes sirree, welcome to the stream. Hello everyone. The game we are playing is Doki Literature Club. And I'm giving you a free choice, guys, because, oh boy. I just need to wait for it to open. Hope everyone's having a good time. I hope I can entertain everyone. And we shall see. Right, okay guys, now, can you hear me? You should be able to hear me fine. If you can't, then just tell me and then I'll just make it any better. Give it like 5 seconds. Right, now I'm giving you guys the freest of choices, though I'm not too sure myself. I played this game, I streamed it a while ago, but I did one of the really baddest girl voices in the world. And that was cringe as hell. So I'm gonna do it normal voice now. Like, I know it's gonna be monotone, I know it's gonna be British as anything, but you know, that voice was just, it ain't me, and it's I'll do it occasionally, but I'm not gonna do it all the time. But I did my first lot of it in that voice. Now, should you guys want me to load from where I last did or start all over again? Because either way, I'm not doing a girl voice anymore. So, take a vote, guys. All 3 of you. Load it. You want me to load it? Okay, fair enough. The first part is out, guys. You can look at it. It's cringe as anything. I mean, oh wow, is it cringe. But, you know, if you can get past the really high-pitched alley star, then you will do fine. So, yeah. We're agreeing that I'm just going to load it. I guess that's a yes. I've got a vote from one of you people. Doxy, vote. Yes. What does yes mean? Like, I need context, people. I can't just... If you say yes, I don't know what question you mean. Load it. Okay, alright. Loading the game. Oh. Never mind. Looks like my save got deleted. We're starting again then, people. Sorry. I thought the Steam continues it on. That's... Oh. Oh well. Let's start then. Yeah, I updated the game, but I mean, it was on my old computer, but usually Steam saves data onto your Steam account, not your computer. You can skip the game. What do you mean skip the game? Oh no, Toxie's gonna go for Pepsi. It's like the American kid's drug. For some reason it makes you guys high as a kite. You know what, I'm just going to look into this and see if new game actually does anything else. Oh, okay. Looks like I've got to write my name. Shall I call myself Alice? Seems to be my name for most people now, so yeah, sure. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I mean, start the new game and skip it. Skip it to part 1. I don't think it did anything, Florence. I really don't. Like, I can look at settings and... No, I think we're starting again, people, but, you know, at the same time... Oh well. The girl is Sayori, my neighbour and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friends you'd never see yourself making today? By the way, I'm dyslexic and dyspraxic, so I'm going to get words wrong, people, so yeah, you're going to like this. Ellie, keep an eye on your files. I'll try. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Gee, sounds like you, Toxie. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Aha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time, by flailing my arms everywhere and screaming your name, as if you were being chased by a mass murderer. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me now, Z. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Eehee! We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Alcy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? This guy really sounds like me. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. See, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Aha! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialise or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years Because you're not used to the real world. Okay, a neat is something... It's basically another word for a layabout, isn't it? Let's research it. Not in education, employment or training. So basically it's, yeah, everything. I am not doing the voices like Ray does. Ray can do his own. I already did the voices. It was not pretty, Amelia. I looked at it and I was just like, that's some cringe fest right there. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Voice changer. I mean, that's an idea for the future. I mean, I don't think it will work straight away because I'm still not sure how to use it. And plus, I think you can't... It would take a... Yeah, it would just take a while to set up. And the crowd has spoken. They don't want voices. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Ciora wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Ciori! Ciori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, she's stuck on me like a ninja. I look around and realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. I can't help sounding like a robot mouse. Like, it's really hard. Like, my reading, I'm not very good at reading. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Ciori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm trying to talk. No, I can't read and talk. I try, but it just doesn't function to me. Like, I get mixed up and everything, and I don't know, might be fun for you guys. You're a meanie. Ciora is a vice president of the Litriture Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well... Sorry guys, Mum called me. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Eh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Shiori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. That sounds like a nice title, doesn't it? I sold my soul for a cupcake. I took a bite, but sadly it was fake. I dejectedly follow Shiori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Shiori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Shiori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Elsie, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Yep, I know exactly how she feels. I really like the purple girl. Probably because she has boobs and she has purple hair and purple eyes. Yeah, let's go with that. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Because they're anime characters. If they're not cute, then there is something wrong. That anime needs to be taken off the air straight away. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Humph. I haven't got that far, Toxie. Like my last one, I think I got to a point where they were doing poems. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Shiori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Spoilers, Toxie. Spoilers! Shiori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I bet Toxie does know what she's capable of. Yuri, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Shiori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Both of you. See, I can't do it. If I do it fast, I mess up words. If you don't mind me messing up words, then yeah. Anyway. And it sounds like you already know Monika. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, LC. Monika smiles sweetly. Yeah, you're trying to get me. I know your game. You do the sweet smile and you try and win me over. I'm on to you. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Cocktease. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monika. Come sit down, LC. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Lace them with hash brown. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Shiori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Shiori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the table of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Shiori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! A woo! You woo? A wooga? I don't know. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that would win me over. Straight away I'd be like, Kitty! Then commence devouring the cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Shiori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow? Shiori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. Oh, okay. It's delicious! Tastes like a cat. Shiori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Who actually does that? Who actually gets a piece of food and turns it around to take the best bite? I don't think I've ever done that. I've gone for the best piece, but I've never angled it to try and find the right bite. Any of you guys done that? Let me know. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I feel like Ali just needs to put his bed in the closet and record from there. Then there won't be a problem with people yelling. It's harder than that, Amelia. I live in a one-bedroom flat with 3 people, so yeah, that's not good. Anyway, there's like the bedroom, the front room, a small kitchen and a small bathroom, and that's it. That's all we've got to live by. And with my back as it is, it makes it even worse. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Oh no, cat. Get off me! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, Shiori said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you dummy. Wow, I really suck at reading. Oh no, it was my mum talking, you know, I didn't want you guys to hear what we were talking about, so that is why. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. No, Whisper is behaving, she's just using me as a pincushion as always. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiled to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. It's like bedtime stories with Ali Star. Once upon a time, there was a monotone toaster. The monotone toaster got bored, made some toast, and then died slowly in a grave. The end. Anyway. So what made you consider the Literature Club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Shiori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Shiori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica is surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods her head in agreement. Then I'm surprised there ain't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. How many people here like literature? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. They take one look at me and hear my voice and that would be it. They'd be like, no, Ali, you can't be in this club. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Take your time, Abby. Take your time, everyone. We're going to be here a while. So, Alice, what kinds of things do you like to read? I wonder if I'm wondering if comics and manga come into it. Well, considering how little I've read these few past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Perfectly. That is exactly what I would have said as well. Oh, look at pictures with little speech bubbles. Does that count? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Oh, hi, Florence. If you're interested in this, then that's fine, Florence. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Really? Because right now I can see her hands are right behind her back. So she's got some damn good talent if she is tracing the rim of a teacup behind her back. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Hello, Monica. I have no idea who you are, but welcome to the stream. Welcome to the realm. Subscribe if you want to, if you are not a subscriber already. And enjoy this monotone adventure of Doki Doki Literature Club. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. God damn. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror book. I read a horror book once. Another manga or whatever. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I mean, that's a good way to describe me. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Or someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, you're off my list then. I love horror. No, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What, she thinks I'm a Grim Reaper or something? I mean, I can kind of relate. That's right, you usually like to write something about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Here, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siora sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. No, you're adorable. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Oh, God's sake. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Oh, gold rays in here. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. What do you mean check my files? I don't understand what you mean by that. Imagine her voice the rest of the game is papyrus. You would do that, Ray. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. What do you mean check the game folder? I'm very confused what you guys mean. How do I do that? What, you mean here? There's nothing. See? Nothing. History. Oh wow. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Not bad. What are you guys talking about? What game folder? Go to where you hold things you can save in games and then find the Doki file. In your folders. Okay. C drive. Program files. No, that's not it. There's got to be another way of doing this. Local files, browse. Well, it's definitely not in that one. Steam. Where is my Steam folder? Must be this one. Nope, it's not that. Steam, dumps, applications. folder. Oh, Doki. Oh wait, is that it? No. Welcome to Alistar tries to get to the point where he was doing things. Oh, okay. So I click this. Okay, now it's taking me to Internet Explorer. Are you sure? No one needs to donate. Just watch the content and enjoy it. Okay, so that didn't work. Look guys, it's not working. I'll have to do that another time. For now, you're going to have to deal with this. It's not there. Sorry guys, it's not. And I can't find it. I've tried. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Dot. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh, you wanted me to do it after the stream, okay. Oh, Steam app folders and common folders. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Steam. Steam app folder, then common. Doki Literature Club, here it is, got it, right. You see Doki. Yeah, I got it. And now it says character DDLC game. Right, what am I going to click in it? I'm guessing I click game. Saves. This file is empty. Continue on and keep an eye on that folder. Okay. We all sit in silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically? I like that word, but I don't know what it means. I might use it in future. Let's see what my phone says. Quizzically. Usually means puzzled or questioning. Oh, that's cute. I like that name. I like that word. I like it a lot. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Ray, if you are enjoying this, like me stressing over folders and stuff, fair enough. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ... Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Owlsy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Diego is wanting to... What? I wonder what he would like me to say. I'm wondering... Oh, Ray, just off topic. Did you get your CC? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. And I have just realised that Club Cooey is open. Go away. Little Miss Kitten! The War God is displeased with this game. The War God? Whisper, go away. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Yeah, because they got their boobs out. Well, 3 of them got their boobs out. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Humph. Owlsy, you all? I'm defenceless against 3 girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? It's true, girls are very overpowering. They just look at you with their sweet eyes, their great big boobies, and you're just lost and just do anything they say. That is, if writing poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh yeah, Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assessment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Elsie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Elsie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? There's only 2 likes on the live stream, Mels, because some people don't like content, like they don't press the like or dislike button. In fact, many people don't. That's right, Shiori, and I never walk home together. Shiori, that's right. Shiori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. I hope you're being serious about the sound quality, Ray. Because I keep asking people, why don't you call yourself butt cheeks? What? Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Shiori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club with really cute anime girls? Yeah, I think I'd be fine. MTC people, MTC. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Oh, hello, welcome Satu J. Welcome to the stream. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe already. Future content. Welcome back, Abby. You've missed a lot of people speculating things. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. James! Whisper, yep, because she's right next to me. Calm. Incongruent. Well, it's not going to be that word then. Milk, death, graveyard, forgive, vitality. Got milk. Contamination, sunny, broken giggle, frightening, captive, ribbon, insight, awesome, explode, explode. Bubbles, memories, unending, adventure, party, party. Kitty. Special, passion, charm, Valentine, Papa, intellectual, grief, analysis, clouds. Special, because I know I am. Melacholi? Melacolo? What? Agonizing bed. Yay, bed! Swimsuit, extreme, melody, pain, family, destiny, determination, determination. Wonderful, blanket, climax, pink, imagination, heartbeat, poof, cry, happiness, cage. Blanket, peace, fickle, vanilla, why did I struggle with that word? Universe, starscape, well yeah, it's got star in it, are they? I love how you guys are saying it right when I'm doing it. Like, I'll let you guys pick the last 5. Tenacious, sugar, sugar. Depression, whirlwind, heaven sent, love, vertigo, heart, boop, boop. Peaceful, festa, master. You know what? I'm going to let you guys pick the last ones. So it's going to be 5 seconds. Just whoever says the first one, I'll pick it. Fingers on your buzzers, people. Finger on your buzzers. You want me to do it myself? Okay. Peaceful, festa, marshmallow, sadness, disorientation, strawberry, sensation of tone. See, the thing is, I was going to click play anyway, so. Disown, playground, sweet, together, candy, candy! Hair spinning, hope, amazing, infinite, time, puppy, after image. Major? Meager? What the hell is this? My poor phone, it's going to get sick of this, I swear. Meager. Something provides or available, lacking in quantity or quality. How do you say it? Apparently it's also a fish. Puppy. I'm going to go for infinite. Lazy, various, wrath, cute, flying, clumsy, sunset, alone, warm, silly. Silly. Now, nightgown, anxiety, existence, tears, shame, portrait, unstrained, unrestrained, promise, extraordinary, treasure. I love extraordinary. Inferno, fluffy, fluffy! All rainbow. Oh! You can't give me fluffy and rainbow at the same time. Oh, fluffy, rainbow, fluffy. Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. We're going to go for rainbows. Hi again, Elsie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Yep, I wrote the most random goddamn poem you could think of. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Owlsy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Is the sound really that bad, Ray? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Shiori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. Kaylee Rain, hello. I don't know how this ends, but hello Kaylee, welcome to the realm, welcome to the stream. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit that like button and notification, and new content will be out eventually. I am streaming at the moment because of my current condition, but I'm at least trying to do something. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. And Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga is literature, yes it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Owlsy always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. You met me in Club Kui, and the fact you say bro really could be anyone, but I'm glad to see an old subscriber. I mean, actually all of you are pretty old, but it's good. I like that. I like the fact that you guys are here and the support. It's wonderful. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Oh, my back hurts. Why does your back hurt? How dependable. Shiori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Yeah, these girls are great at cooking. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Owlsy can become good friends too. Just don't set the house on fire. Shiori? Yeah? As usual, Shiori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Shiori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? It's a bloody poem, isn't it? I mean, you can win me over with chocolate and, you know, not flowers. Chocolate's fine though. Never mind. Shiori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. So yeah, Kaylee Rain, if you tell me your name on Club Kui, I might be able to identify who you are. Yeah, Corona will work as well, Ray, though it'll probably give me indigestion. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make it a... Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Hello, KK. Yes, I know I have an ass. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Yes, totally, because I want a book. Geeks Gaming, hey, give me some tips on streaming. I'm going to start soon. Be yourself. Find something that you're good at until you've got an audience which you can talk to. And that's basically what I can say. Oh, it's Micaiah. Okay, well, that's easy. Stream blooming first-person shooters, and yeah, that's it. My username was Mickey Rain. Though I've been inactive ever since I sold my laptop, I hope you enjoy this game. Mickey Rain? Kind of rings a bell, but I'm not sure. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? You can accidentally be cute? Oh, Makita! Yes, I think I do remember you. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Throw it in a corner. I enthusiastically take the book and wipe my ass with it. Thank you so much. That was very useful. Well, you can read it. Dang, I just completely missed that. Well, you can read it and, you know, whatever. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. 1. Get a piece of paper. 2. Get a pen. 3. Sneeze on paper. Anyway. Yeah, first person shooters, Fortnite, Death Till Dawn, all that stuff, Micaiah. You don't even have to talk, all you got to do is stream it. But if you talk, rage, because loads of people like rage. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Shiori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I'm pretty sure PlayStation 4 have a streaming format on Twitch. Like you've either got a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One, and they both have streaming setups. I don't know how to do it. You'd have to Google it, but it's pretty good. There is no homophobic people in this chat. Everyone here is pro-LGBT. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her, and in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organised if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I don't give a screw about that. If I like manga, I like manga. Someone says, "Do you like manga?" I'll be like, "Hell yeah!" How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Bye, KK. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. That's much better. My hentai collection is complete. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Nice seeing you. You're doing okay. I got a skedaddle. See you later, Kaylee. It was nice seeing you. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait girls? Parfait? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Wow, you'd hate me in real life then. It's like saying parfait. I don't know what that is, Ray. But I'll tell you one thing, Elsie. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moi. Exceedingly mo. Mo? Don't just stand there. You are. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signalling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. God dang. Just trying to be friendly. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You didn't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Good, Bray, I thought you would. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Toxie, what are you crying about? What do you mean you don't want to move? What for? Is it bath time? Is that why you don't want to move? Hey, are you paying attention? My dad is talking about moving. Oh, you mean, okay, you mean moving house. I thought you meant you're just being lazy and didn't want to get up. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Sounds like Doki Litriture Club to me. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Yeah, I think you would. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Alright people, alright, calm down. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Here? Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? You are? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Full power? Okay. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki paused for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Oh yeah. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. It's like a cookbook introduction. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Yeah, she is. Aha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up for a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, you know what? I don't think I've got this story before. Like, last time I did it, I think I got Sakori or whatever it was. So I've got this one. We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. ... Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Holy gods! That scared the crap out of me. This game has been so stationary and then our eyes just bloody moved. Oh my god. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share the manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Humph. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. That is a horrible way of saying it. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Aha. Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Aha ha ha. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki points her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favourite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when you I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with today's poems? ... Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? So sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ah ha ha. Ah. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily sides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really don't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Blue Diamond Gaming, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the realm. Please subscribe, like the video, click the notification bell for new content, and welcome to the stream. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yep. It's Jess. Which Jess? I know 3. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Oh, it's Jess, as in Wilfie. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Shiori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Shiori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Shiori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook? What? Yes, it's Jezza. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should Who should I show my poem to first? I honestly think I should show it to Natsuki first because she's the one I was hanging around with. I told Natsuki I was interested in a poem yesterday. Can I read the script for you? I'm sorry I have such a monotone voice, guys, but you know, I can't help it. If you want to hear someone exciting, there are plenty of others on YouTube. Don't forget to save the game. I won't, but that'll be when this stream ends. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. ... question mark. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, ... Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, I'm not too sure. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Hi Ray, thanks for joining. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ... So in other words, you're saying you like it? Question mark. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure if it's a win or a loss that she likes my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Yes, I want some Magnum ice cream. Ship it over to me. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. No, don't post the... That's just mean, Jess. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I lie. What? Just be honest. I am. I lie even more. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because it was shit? Well, because Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. No, it's just gotta be better than that. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I'm gonna cough. Sorry about that. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. That's what it means to be a big head and doesn't know what she's actually talking about and trying to cover it up. I'm glad you learnt something. You got a frog. Yeah, sure, I got a frog. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Did you? Guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that from her. Okay, who's next? I'll let you guys choose this time. Who should be next? The first person who says something will get that choice. Yuri, okay. Dot. Look, cat, I'll feed you in a minute. No, please don't use me as a pincushion. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yep. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? Okay, Mouse, well, I'll watch him after I finish live streaming. So it's that bad? No. Cat, go away, please. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learnt to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognised is new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanour totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. Oh, dang, stupid mouse. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologising to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh God. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils? The what? What the hell does that say? The something of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but leaving in the past. The light flickers, I flicken back. I don't know what this is meant to symbolise, but you know, it's something. Can't think of the words. I think I'm more attuned to roses are reds, violets are blue. Guess what? I freaking love you. But, you know, it's nice. I'm sorry, I've such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very well, often. It's supposed to symbolise that Yuri is depressed. Oh. That's lovely. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo! Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Owlsy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Okay, okay, now I see the depressed thing. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Next, people. Sayori. Dot. This is a good poem, Elsie. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Elsie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Here. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast? That's an interesting note. Toxie, you are late to the party. Siori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes-no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. How do you check your gaming folder? Okay. Nothing's really changed. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I look at next? Oh, I don't know. There's so many people to choose here, isn't there? Hi, Elsie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Aha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Don't worry, Elsie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Elsie. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah ha ha. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. Aha. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poem can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to read, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Ugh, I need to blow my nose. It's driving me insane. 1 second, people. There we go. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha. Aha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh my god, it's long. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. What? So, like, I don't understand what that is. Is she having problems with her partner, if she has one? Not sure on that one. I'm sure one of you guys will explain it to me. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Shiori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows fury in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Shiori liked it, and Aozi did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anything soon. anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Owsley liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Owsley appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Elsie started showing up. That's so cute. Oh god. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Elsie, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. She is just made of small boobs. You are correct, Ray. Help me explain that to her, Owsley. Hello, Josh. Welcome. Well, wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Elsie? Well... ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh... Right. I don't want to agree with any of them. But I think, should I bail? Should I cater to one? Yeah, I'm just going to cater to one. Just be like, help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. ... Yuri! Eh? Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Shiori uncomfortable. Oh dear. Oh, cat, I love you, I know. Yes. Ow. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Elsie? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Shiori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Hello, Dwayne. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. ... Shiori. Shiori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Shiori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organise things. But I'm not very good with people. I could even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Aha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Shiori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Girly flirt. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Elsie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod myself with newfound determination. Elsie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Eh? Shiori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Shiori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Shiori? About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Oh yeah, totally. Like a cat fight. Oh, shut them. 1 second. Whew, okay. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can't see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Elsie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes that too. Likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. No, Ray, I didn't have to fart. I had to cough my guts up. Sorry, it looks like Shiori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Shiori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay. I just noticed, why is it only 3 of them? What's the other one? Right, okay. I'm going to pick the words, then we're going to call it a session, guys. So, here we go again. Philosophy, embrace, analyze, fickle, fireworks, ocean, fireworks. Parfait, well, that's going to be one of her words, and I'm going to stick with that one. Explode, heart, sensation, lollipop, grief, determination. Choose whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Disaster, vicious, Valentine, promise, colour, forgive, cry, hope, colour. Party! Oh, god damn it, I didn't mean to click that. Oh well. Nature, memories, extraordinary. Bed. Doki Doki, why not? Fluffy. Cute, disorientating. Yeah, I'll go for Fluffy. Fluffy. No unicorns. Crimson Kiss. Rain Cloud. Hopeless. Pleasure. Chocolate. Chocolate Fantasy. Sounds good to me. Chocolate Fantasy Vacation. Yes, please. Lipstick. Empty. Bouncy. Bouncy. Awesome Aura Anime. Captive Dream Hair Horror Extreme Sugar. Silly Swimsuit Death Festa Pout Warm Loose Starscape. Wonderful Melody Amazing da 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 Rainbow. Smile Tensious Whisper. Right, okay, I'm saving it. Now I'm going to look at my folder and see. It also says it's empty. But I'll save it twice, just because. Right, okay. That is it then, guys. Yes. I've done an hour and a half. Oh, I've done 2 hours and a half, actually. It's been one of those. It's been a very good stream. I've been killing myself and choked on my coke, so that was clever of me. So, do we want to end this with anything? Does anyone want to say anything? I don't know if we got any new subscribers or anything. I won't mess with the game. We'll play it till next time, Flo, I promise. The next stream will be on Monday at 10 o'clock as always, which is 2 hours and a half from whatever time you guys have now. I try and make it into a sort of time so even school people can tune in. But yeah, I think that's it. My cat is definitely telling me it's food time. Get off me. Thank you. So, as always, everyone, like, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell. And remember, keep calm, 'cause Ali is on.